The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Well, you're probably the smartest person on the face of the planet.
You're looking at me, Tom?
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
The people out there.
Oh,
the out there people.
I was looking for eye contact.
They're smart because they found the Local Show, and it was easy for them because they're using their devices or they're listening to it on the radio, beautiful FM sound of 106.9. And if you're still on AM radio, which is fine because I guess the government said they could keep them in the cars.
Yes.
So that's 570, and that's a heritage station, a heritage signal in our world. And then if you're on that iHeartRadio app that has all sorts of programming, you can pick us up on that.
Yeah, I used to, when I would travel, on the fringe of the area, go to the AM because it would bounce, it would travel
Right,
further.
it would go
now,
further.
I just plug in the iHeart app. And that's why
it's easy.
And you can hear it, and it sounds crystal clear, and
right.
It's fabulous, Tom. It's fabulous.
Fun stuff. Well, we have a new person to the show, another new one. Amazing that people actually come when we call. Justin Carozzolo is the New York market leader for Go Car Wash. How are you, buddy?
Good morning, guys.
Sounds like one of your people, Tom.
Yes, he is one of my people. That's good. And you can choke right up there on that microphone. So, Justin, you're now from Syracuse. We were talking a little bit off the air. Where are you from?
Buffalo, New York, born.
Born and raised out there?
Still live there to
Yeah.
this day, yep.
Now, you're a married man, right? You're
Married man, yes
so
I am.
You're not hanging on Delaware Ave anymore, the bars and stuff.
No, but I do miss those days.
Yeah, I remember being a young man and, up here in Syracuse, everybody would say, hey, we're going down to Buffalo because they're open till 4.
Chippewa Street, 4 in the morning.
Yeah. It's fun stuff.
So I lived in Niagara County. 2 in the morning, the bars closed. We would cross the border for 4 a.m. closings.
There you go. That sounds
Anybody
like
have a
fun.
job? What are you doing?
Well, when you're young,
20-some years ago.
Yeah,
Goodness gracious, gentlemen. I don't know.
So how long have you been involved with Go Car Wash, and what did you do beforehand?
Before that, I was actually with Royal Car Wash.
Oh.
And Royal Car Wash was acquired by Go Car Wash.
Gotcha.
Yep. So at that time, we had 13 units.
Mm-hmm.
And now, we worked through the last 5 years together. I've been there 5 years.
Okay.
Gotcha.
As Go Car Wash. And we're now up to store number 29. And that whole time, these weren't acquisitions. These were purchased.
Gotcha. I see. So you've always been in kind of is it like a sales or director position? What does your position do, let's say?
It is basically the director of New York. Everything operations, everything maintenance, everything IT, everything to do with development stages.
When
make
there's
sure it's building.
any problems that are happening, they bring to you.
Do you get to fire people?
I guess, yes, I do, but it's not the highlight of my day. But
Good golly. And so if we go back 10 or 15 years, were you always in this kind of a business?
No,
or?
I was actually in construction. My past life, I was a
Was this-
superintendent for a big construction company in Buffalo. And,
Right.
Well,
that makes sense. That would give you the background to have to do what you're doing now.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you develop a site or you're trying to put a car wash somewhere, there's contracting involved and zoning and all of that stuff that people
Right.
know how to do.
Well, we have a great team behind us, and I'm just the person to make sure it's happening here in New York.
Right. So up here, I live in Cicero, so that's my territory, and I noticed when the first one went in, the Go Car Wash,
Yep.
which is when you go for the construction is just absolutely crazy around
Right.
there.
For
The last 2 years here, this construction's a little annoying.
It's been a nuts.
Yeah.
It's been we're like Pennsylvania. It's like
It's
nutty.
like Florida.
Oh,
Driving
like
around Florida, it's like here.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, for those of you who know what we're talking about, when you come down Route 31 and you're trying to get on at the, get on 81,
by near 11, right there.
right. That's where their location is, and it's tough, man. Now I've gone to it a couple of times. Great experience. Very easy. You can pick out your multiple different types of car washes. You can get
Are there
intense.
people there? Tell me about what's it like. I've not been there.
Actually, when I was there, I was futzing around, trying to pick out, the super sudsy or whatever I was going to do. And somebody actually walked out and very kindly said, "Sir, you have any trouble, or do you need any help or anything like that?"
Customer service.
It was customer service. And I said, "No, I think I got it." I put my card in, and they just stood there until the transaction went through, and that was it. Then I pulled them around, went in, and did the whole thing. And correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there somebody who said you could get a towel off? Or yeah.
So what we have amenities.
Okay.
So when you're anywhere in Go Car Washes platforms or buildings, we give you free air fresheners, free dash wipes, free towels. It's all
Right.
part of our wash program. And when you pull up our vacuums, we actually have a detail center where you could have blow air, your Windex, your towels, your air fresheners,
Wow,
your dash
all that.
wipes. So we condensed it. Like most people, what we've seen and talked to, they go get their cars detailed at one of these express centers.
Yes.
They're there for an hour.
Yeah.
And they do not like the results. So we're letting you stay on our lots from 3 to 15 minutes. Usually that's what the time frame is.
Right.
People are detailing and paying attention to their own car the way they need it, the way they want it. And boom, everything's provided for you.
That's nice, Steve.
Okay.
You can take yours.
There we go. So there's the self-service ones and there's the full-service car washes. You fit somewhere in the middle?
So we're express car wash. So when you come on our lot, like he's stating, there's these machines, they're sales stations. Their XPTs would take your credit cards or cash. So our team, we're out there to help you. We're out there to give you a better customer experience.
And move the
talk-
line along.
and move-
Yo, mister, let's go. Come on. There's people waiting.
We're there to inform you. We know what you're doing. You're pulling on your lot for a car wash, right? We already know what you're there for.
Yeah.
Now we're informing you of what car washes do what levels and where you need the waxes, the undercarriages, the tire shines, the ceramics, the new graphene
Is there a
products.
membership or do you always pay every time?
It's a membership-based program, but you could pay as you go.
Okay.
You could get a single wash anytime, but the membership program pays for itself after your second wash. So
that's a good. So right there, we talked about the one
that one, yeah. Now over by Copper Top, which is huge restaurant.
Bear and
over
11.
there, Route 11 and Bear Road.
That's a hot corner right there.
Across from Firehouse Subs is over there as well.
Yep.
So you guys took that whole corner and put another one there, a Go Car Wash, which is a very busy corner.
very
Oh my
busy
gosh.
corner, and I think it's going to be a great success story.
What a great location.
We're opening up May 15th. We're doing a free event. First 11 days is free car washing.
Oh,
Everything's
really?
free.
Wait, hang on. Okay, because our listeners, they like free.
Heard that word free?
They hear that word free, they're there. So Route 11 and Bear, when does this start?
May 15th.
May 15th.
So on May 15th, for the next 11 days, next round number, 11, they get
Free car washes are our best product. But during them 11 days, we're going to ask for donations to a non-for-profit charity. This is for you to come get your car washed. We're going to, whatever you want to donate, from $1 to whatever, that money is going to donate 100% to a local non-for-profit.
Oh, that's wonderful. Although that's going to
fabulous.
create a traffic jam like nobody's business, I'll tell you what.
I'm there to police it. I'm there to high-five you guys.
Well,
and-
hey, here's what I know. If it's on the edge of the village of North Syracuse and right there, if they approved it, they got to figure it out. So I'm sure people can get in and out. Now, you got another one on the other side over in Liverpool. So that there's a building in your backyard. It's pretty big. I think it's called Amazon.
Yep. It's right in our backyard.
So if you go
Can't
up Route
miss that.
57, are they all the same, or do some of them bigger or smaller or different?
So all the buildings are exact same. The
Right.
difference
The
is
footprint's the same.
Yep.
Okay.
The difference is in the updated equipment year over year. We're always looking for new technology. So some buildings will have the new and approved technology for
Right.
2024, 2025, whatever is new in the market.
yeah.
We're going to put in the building to give you a better experience, better shine. We want to be the Disney World of the
car
experiences
wash.
for car washes.
Excellent. Let me ask you quickly. I imagine you need people to man these things. Are you looking for employees around the
We
area?
are constantly looking for employees.
How can somebody get hooked up with you?
GoCarWash.com, all our list of employees or employers or job apps, they're all on
All there, okay.
Everything's available.
So
there.
can you sing the song Car Wash? Go ahead.
Don't even know it.
Car Wash. Come on, Tom. Working at the
But
car wash.
I do want to bring up a great point.
Yes.
Before we open, we're doing a pre-sale. The pre-sale is 1 penny to join, per month for 2 months. You pay 1 penny to become a member.
Awesome. Go Car Wash, Route 11 and 31, over behind Amazon on the other side. And then where's the other one, Tom? Bear Road, Route 11. You're rocking it. Well, welcome to the neighborhood, my friend.
Thank you, guys.